Hello. I don't know if anyone was actually waiting. I didn't see.
Don't know. Here's something else we could do is... Do we have a link? No, that's not what I want. Can you type in YouTube?
YouTube. What's that?
We've got anyone here. Hello, Alistair. How you doing? I just thought I would paste the live into Discord.
Oh yeah.
So we can say hello to all of our Discord peeps.
Discord people.
Can you type in all caps? First live stream of 2026 happening right now. You're seeing all the behind the scenes.
Right now.
And then Control V. Look at that. Enter. Oh my god, you're so good at this.
It's almost like I do it for a living.
Oh my god. This sounds like Emma, Discord stream. YouTube live stream is happening.
There we go.
Hello.
Now we've let the 3 people that care on our Discord that we're live streaming.
One of them is Ryan.
One of them is Ryan and
And
one
he
of them is
doesn't
Alistair. How are we doing, Haywire? How is everyone's Christmases if we celebrate
New
our
Year's.
Hanukkahs? I don't know what other religious holidays happen over the same period.
Thanksgiving, but that's a bit early.
I'm always really conscious of this because I know there's a whole debate around saying happy holidays. I tend to say happy holidays just because I like to respect. You never know. You never know.
It's Christmas.
Someone doesn't celebrate Christmas, but also a lot of people I know do celebrate Christmas. So how was everyone's holidays? Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it. It cost me all of my money.
All of it.
All of the money that
Every
she gives me
penny.
to do her emails.
I love that you say that.
On my
like
hair.
you don't pay yourself.
Yeah, it's
The
true. I
invoices.
actually do all the payroll.
She pays
so.
me.
Yeah. If she ever annoys me, hold
I'm
off
out,
on
mate.
her.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
What did everybody get from Santa? Let us know.
What did Santa bring you?
Yeah.
What was your favourite gift?
I personally got a Shakti mat, which is basically a modern version of a bed of nails.
Emma is a yoga mum without
Stop it.
kids or doing yoga.
Or without-
But she has
Minus
all
the
of
yoga.
the vibe of a yoga mum otherwise.
It's great. Highly recommend. It's painful for a very short amount of time, and then you just feel warm and fuzzy, and then you fall asleep because you're that relaxed. It's great.
So cause yourself lots of pain, and then you conk out from the adrenaline rush.
Not quite as endorphins, but yeah.
Same thing. I got this amazing gift.
How long have you had this?
I also got that for Christmas.
Oh.
I got a Stanley Cup, not sponsored.
Cute.
I wish. They are bloody brilliant. I got this
Oh, yeah.
bad boy that I crafted myself, that Emma got me, and even lights up. So that's very funky.
Did you get round to watching Red Dwarf?
I did not. I did not. No, I need to do it. I'm so sorry. I said that I would by the time that we next did a live stream, but then I had a family emergency, so I couldn't go to the last live stream. And just Red Dwarf slipped my brain. So I do need to watch some. I'm curious.
I mean, I think I need to re-watch it in all fairness, so maybe we should.
Me and Ryan have just started watching Stranger Things, so that's kind of where I'm
You only
dedicated.
just started watching.
Yes, I
Stranger
kind of, for years, thought, I want to watch this, but at this point, I'm so late to the game, I might as well just wait until all the episodes come out, and then I can just binge it in one go.
True.
Which is exactly what's happened. So now it's finishing. I've, for years, been avoiding all of the YouTube commentary videos about it, which I can finally watch.
Apparently, you
after
can watch
finishing.
it in 13 days. Probably less time if you didn't
That's
sleep.
What, Red Dwarf or Stranger Things?
I'm assuming they mean Stranger Things.
I'm assuming Stranger Things.
Got a guitar. Nice. What guitar? A water bottle.
Clothes, a Muppet PJs, very nice. Muppet PJs
which
sounds like the
Muppet?
winner out of that
Which
lot, I
Muppets?
can't lie.
Oh yeah, I mean
A Shure S215
In-ear
IEMS.
monitors.
Oh, what's that?
in-ear monitors.
Oh,
IEMs.
I didn't know what IEM meant. I'm a
Yamaha guitar, very nice.
That's really useful, actually. That'll be really handy. I saw you talk about that in the Discord, actually. Oh, Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf can be watched in 13 days with a lot of commitment.
Damn.
A Yamaha guitar.
Yeah.
Do they do guitars?
Oh yeah.
They do guitars.
God,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
really
yeah.
have a monopoly on
They're really
everything,
good,
don't they?
They make really good guitars.
Yeah, the beginner ones especially are like quite good quality for what they are. Yeah.
If you want a motorbike or a piano,
Or drums.
Or
They make
drums.
really good drums.
They do
if you want a
make good
musical
drums.
instrument, and if you want a mode of transport to
A boat.
If you want a motorbike, an instrument, I don't even know what else, synths, keyboards.
They make a lot of stuff.
They do so many things.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came up with a skincare line next. Feels
I
like every company's jumping on that.
fox with it. Haha, very funny. Thank you for your drum lessons. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them all. John says, I'm left-handed, so I'm in trouble with drum.
I'm in trouble with drum.
I relate to that so hard.
We released a video recently that I think, even though it was a right-handed pattern, it kind of switched things over or something along those lines.
I can't remember.
And a lot of the comments were like, "Wah ha 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 ha! All the righties can feel how we feel.
Feel the pain." But John, there are a couple options you have. Really, it depends what your setup is. But if you've already got a drum kit, you can either mirror it so it's completely flipped, or you can just play open-handed, so instead of crossing your arms.
Yeah, there's a few different things you can do.
Yeah.
We had a comment asking the same thing the other day of what should a left-hand drummer do, and even though I am not an expert, I actually responded to the comments. I actually felt like I knew how to answer it, and I said mirror the kit, or some drummers just suck it up.
Yeah.
They just learn right-handed and they just live with that pain.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will move things around. Some people will play open-handed. There's a lot of different configurations you can do. So you just try out different things and then see how you feel. I came up with my own 16th note group. Very nice. Bass drum on every number and snare on every.
So that's kind of actually more. It'll feel like a different timed groove. You could either play that as eighth notes or as quarter notes, just depending on how you count it. It's literally it's like a kind of like a polka beat. The thing we just took out of the new drummers toolkit.
Oh, I see. We've been updating the new drummers toolkit because we're creating an online program to go through it where there'll be the video for each exercise plus all the notation and stuff. So that keep an eye out for that because that's coming out very soon because me and Emma have been cooking that for the last 2 days. I got access to some kind of coordination boot camp thingy. Seems well dodgy.
Incredibly.
Yeah, definitely dodge.
Very.
And
very,
you're going to
very.
finish the month amazingly coordinated.
Yes.
It's very
that
suspicious.
bass drum of yours is going to be incredibly coordinated. Look at you go. Oh, it's Brett. Oh yeah, Brett. I think you should definitely get Ilona's hair. I think it'd take you a while to grow it out.
Do it. Everyone in this company has to get split dyed hair. We have 2 editors that also have split dyed hair.
This is true.
It was so funny
you're
because
none
one of
of
our
your
new
original.
editors, she had the same hair as me, but like reversed. So she had blonde hair with a black streak in her fringe. And then I'm now closer to Bex because Bex has half black, half red hair. So
Oh yeah.
I think just everyone, it's the branding, guys. It's important for the
All these edgy women.
for the
honestly.
recognisability of our, of our look.
I'm the one that stands out because I haven't got split.
Because you just look like a normal person.
I'm original.
Hey, I've seen pictures of Emma with the green.
Oh yeah, Emma had green hair at one point.
I
That
had
was a
a
look.
green.
It was like
greenish
turquoisey
fringe.
green. That was fun. The best gift I got was one for myself. It's a device called a Soundburger, which basically is a vinyl record player, but I can use it to sample the records I own via USB or Bluetooth. That's
really cool.
Oh,
They are really cool. I almost got us one when we were looking at a vinyl player.
that's sick.
Fun.
Oh God, time for Ilona to go and spend some money.
Well, I think you should share some of your loops and your
Yeah,
samples that you
100%.
make in the Discord. Because I think you can share your there's a share your music tab, so do it.
Have you ever watched Ninja Warrior UK?
Yes.
That really rings a bell. Is that similar
Ninja
to
Warrior?
Total Wipeout?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like that
kind
kind of
of.
thing.
It's Total Wipeout, but for people who actually.
I haven't
do
Who actually can do it, yeah.
Yeah, I never watched a UK one. What's the OG one?
Thank you for sharing your experience and knowledge in the new drummers. I'm a new drummer and I appreciate you very much. So I can't see it very
Thank
well. I'm just going to zoom a little bit. So I can see what the people are saying.
What are the people saying?
What are the people saying? Do you hear the people saying?
Cake.
Oh my gosh. Ah! News go away.
John, you are very, very welcome.
I've seen some videos of Emma with green hair. No,
I don't think
she'd
so.
grown out the green hair by the time she started doing social media. But it was a look. It's how when I met you at uni, that was the
Oh
look.
my
I liked
God.
it. It was like you had
Yeah.
kind of highlights in your hair. You just kind of put green over your hair, and any light highlights it picked up. So your hair just kind of had this like.
Yeah, it was like I had a
Natural.
Justin Bieber haircut, one side shaved, which I mean,
It was really good.
It was.
It should be brought back.
It should not.
I'm sure everyone in your comments will love that
It-
look on you,
Oh.
and definitely not be upset.
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
they-
look like a lesbian now.
Now?
Or you will do if you go back to that old hair. All the simps
Yeah.
in the comments.
How did we
sections.
meet, Ilona? Tell the story.
We met at a party.
I barely remember it.
We were both
Because
very drunk.
I think I was
And we were
much
18.
drunker than you. No, you weren't drunk. Because
No,
you
we
drove.
went to the pub. That's true. So we met at the pub first.
Did we?
You were very drunk and you fell asleep on my lap.
No.
Be
no.
jealous.
I
No,
remember,
no.
I remember this.
It was a barbecue. We went to a
mean-
barbecue, and then that's when I met Ryan, and
I-
you dropped us home at their place,
Oh,
and
I
I
don't-
went home in the boot because I remember looking
Ah,
out
see,
the
I
back
don't
window.
remember that.
You
But
ate-
either way, she was drunk the first 3 times
You
I met
ate
her.
my risotto, guys.
Did I?
You did. I made you like
Did
Uncle Ben's risotto.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember the first time that we met where I took you home, but I remember I was hanging out at the pub, and I remember
Yeah.
us going back to their uni house and you falling asleep
Yeah.
on me, and then
Sounds
the
about
next
right.
time we hung out was at a party, and we both were
Mhm.
very drunk, and I was basically like, I want to be best friends with you, and you were like, I want to be
Okay.
best friends with you, and then we just became best friends like instantly. It was great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I need a drummer, will you be my drummer? And then you were like, yes, I'll
Oh.
be your drummer, and then here we go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, basically. I think if I go in my phone, I will probably find like old texts somewhere. I might be able
Probably.
to find them.
Probably.
But yeah, of us just being like, I want to be friends with you.
Alistair, you do not need pictures of the Bieber cat. You really don't.
Yes,
You really
yes,
don't.
they do.
It's on my driver's license.
If you can get your driver's
No.
No.
I just
Yeah.
changed my passport, so I've finally gotten rid of 15.
Oh my god, me too. Yeah.
And I finally look like an adult and like myself. It's great.
Why was I in the boot? Because I was unbelievably drunk and the car was incredibly full.
Yes, I did do this a couple times
yeah.
at uni. It's very illegal. Don't do it.
Incredibly so, but it wasn't far.
But I can't be arrested for it now. It's too
Yeah.
late. So, but yes, a few times I was always the designated driver because I didn't really drink at uni that much. I tended to give.
You were
people
also the
time.
only person that could drive.
I was one of the only people who had a driving license.
Yeah. The question I have
And I had
is,
a really big mum car, which
Yeah,
I
it
do now
was a
again.
massive
But I
car.
went to a smaller car and then a big one. But I just had so it was like a spaceship. The first car
it was
I had.
great.
So I could fit 2 people quite comfortably in the boot if you just took the lid bit
Yeah.
off. So I often gave many people the lids in
The
boot
question
of my
I have
car.
for you is why did you have inflatable like donuts in the back? Because it was
Because
a huge one in the back
yes,
between my legs as I was looking. I remember the
I
street
had it
lights
in my
going
car
by.
because I've been taking it to the local swimming pool in the summer. That's why. So I had a swimming donut in the boot of my car, and a lot of people would sit in it like a little seat because it was big and the boot was big enough to have a whole donut in it. So yeah.
Times.
And now, thanks to her, I
Emma-
can pay my
Emma
bills.
is
So
donut.
thanks to you guys as well.
Yeah.
It's so weird where life leads you to and from and to. I play guitar left-handed, but I feel gifted even though left-handed. Do you? What is it that difficult to like switch with? Thingy? I feel like I remember when I first started playing
It
guitar, I
depends.
tried to play it left-handed. My guitar teacher was like, "No,
Don't do that."
Elona, you try and play guitar now left-handed.
I mean, obviously now I've built up the muscle
Oh,
memory.
it feel horrible.
I've built up the
Yeah.
muscle memory doing it. The
Drums
the
is a lot
right-handed,
easier to play
but
left-handed than guitar is. I'd
Yeah.
say quite a lot easier.
It's a lot more adjustable, to be
Yeah,
fair.
it's still
You
not
just-
easy, but if you want to swap, you can.
What
do
must
it.
be difficult as a left-handed drummer is all the guides and all the videos and everything online is mostly right-handed because the majority of people are right-handed.
Yeah.
So
Well, left-handed
it must
drummers
be
I've
annoying
spoken
because you
to
have to
get
just
used to it.
do the manual step in your head of
Mhm.
mirroring everything that you're seeing. So that must be really
Apparently,
annoying.
according to the left-handed drummers I know, they just after a while you get so
You
used
just
to it.
get
It's
used
just
to it,
what
yeah.
normal is. I mean, I'm sad to say, but you guys, there's only 13% of the population is left-handed.
Yeah, you are just.
So
I find it so funny whenever we seem to have a video hit the left-handed drummer algorithm.
yeah.
Because some random videos will get flooded with comments being like, why is this for right-handed players? Why isn't this for left-handed? And it's like, because statistically there's just not that many of you.
I'm not going to make 2 videos, lads.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm also not going to notate both ways round.
But then there was a time when I think either the video was mirrored or you were in front of a mirror or something at the
Yes.
I think at the School of Drumming.
Probably.
And everything was the wrong way around, so people
Yep.
kept commenting being like left-handed drummers
Oh,
commented
yeah.
being like, finally
Mhm.
I can understand what's going on. There's a guy called David Pesmino and he tried left-handed guitar for a week and played Wonderwall.
I think I could cope with that. But as a drummer, you get used to doing weird coordination
Yeah.
things, so might not be
Coordination is your strong
Give me your
point.
guitar.
Oh, here we go. I don't know how in tune
Hang on,
it
let's
is.
swap.
We're going to have to swap because there's arms on that.
I mean, also the thing is with this is that the strings are going to be the wrong way up, so actually that's even worse.
Oh yeah, there's also that.
Categorically.
I guess you
Just
could.
play-
Like,
right,
oh, okay. So then you could
make
just
life
mirror.
easy,
You could just mirror the strings, right?
smoke
If you
on
wanted
the
to be.
water.
You could just mirror the strings, and then surely you'd be able to play left-handed, right? Like if you moved them all the other way around, because the guitar's not forcing you to do it that way around. You could do it. Yeah, it's a little bit. I don't play guitar very often, guys. This has not gotten a lot of love recently. I alternate between feeling sorry for my left hand and not liking it very much. It's really not very good. You did the left hand boot camp, didn't you, Alistair? How did you find that? Did you find that that helped improve things? Emma plays everything. Emma's one of those really annoying people that can play bass, she can play guitar, she can drum, she can sing, she can play piano, she can write music. She's a pain in the
A
arse.
car can go 100 miles an hour.
A car can very wobbly go 100 miles an hour.
Have you got a pick?
Ryan will have picks. Ryan, can you donate a pick, please?
What style of pick do you want?
Any. I'm not going to play anything good, am I?
See, now I'm getting lost on what side is the correct side.
This is the correct side.
Look at that. Gorgeous. Emma play.
Just put it in
This is going to be a live stream on our drum channel. Emma plays left-handed guitar. My left hand is getting better, but it's still way behind for finger speed. It'll get there in the end. Something you just have to drill, I think, isn't it? Emma, would you say? Alistair's saying that his left hand is getting better, but he's way behind on finger speed.
Oh god, it will get there. It's just
That's
a
a
matter
whole
of
lot of singles,
Just gotta
doubles, and
train
paradiddles.
this.
Get those tiny little weights and just lift them in the gym for your
No,
fingies.
it's just reps, unfortunately. But what I would do is I tell everyone to do this as 16th notes in the left hand, 8th notes on the ride cymbal, because you get used to like kind of like bouncing the basketball, kind of equivalent of bouncing the stick in the left hand. But it means you lock the 2 hands together timing wise. So it's a lot easier.
Ah! I need to get a
You know, the thing
drum
that's
pad
getting
here,
me
really.
about This is that it's so hard to do the strumming part. That's the bit. That's
Yeah.
That's the bit that's really hard.
Well, that's because the strings are the wrong way around. Again, if you move them the other way around, I think you could figure it out. I don't know if it would be that difficult. Don't worry, there's some drumsticks, Tesseract, just to bring it back to focus on our drum channel. Hey, I wasn't in the last stream because I had a family emergency, sadly. My grandparents are doing the thing that grandparents do and aging and gaining
Very
health
rude.
problems, so I had to go and help my grandmother. I have all of those instruments, can work my way around them, but probably wouldn't play anything live but drums. Maybe bass and singing, but can't sing and play anything at the same time.
I only ever do singing or drumming. I don't do any other instruments.
So this is something that I've always found really interesting, is that I started out, I mean, I've always been a singer, but I started out as like an acoustic guitar singer-songwriter kind of gal.
So cute.
And people found it so impressive all the time that I was able to sing and play guitar at the same time.
Can't sing and do.
And I was
other
like,
things.
I don't know, I just kind of learnt the skill in tandem, I
No,
guess. I don't know.
I can't sing whilst I'm playing drums.
Because I've been able to sing my whole life,
Depends what you
I
play.
don't have to concentrate that much on singing, so it's not too difficult.
I don't really
But
know.
also my guitar skills are really rubbish, so there is that. When I formed the band, this is why I was like, I just want to be a vocalist and I want other people to play guitar, because instead of me rubbishly playing the same 4 chords, I can get someone who actually cares and
Yeah.
actually knows what they're doing
Hey, you
to
were
play
good at
something
being
properly
rubbish,
whilst I sing.
right?
I'd love to get better at guitar, but I just don't have the patience. I think that's my problem. I've tried to restart it so many times, but it's just so. I've definitely talked about this before because I'm so used to the fact that I've been able to sing since as long as I can remember. There wasn't ever a time that I can remember where I couldn't sing. So with an instrument that isn't singing, I have to start from scratch, which is why I struggle with drumming as well. Because I was like, why am I not instantly amazing at this? That's what happened with the first instrument. It's not happening with the others. What the hell? So I just can't get into it because I don't want to have to work for it because I'm lazy.
I mean, you say I can play guitar, but I'm really not.
I mean, you can play a lot better than I can.
I guess.
I have I really put the effort in. I bought a book of all the guitar chords, same with all the piano chords, and I tried to sit and teach myself all the chords, but
It's like, Ilona, trying to teach yourself how to play drums with just ebooks. It's really hard to do.
That's true.
And you need that personal feedback.
This was an amazing slide into an ad read. Well done. If you're struggling with coordinating yourself on drums and all you've got is ebooks and video lessons, then how about you try the 28-day coordination bootcamp that actually started this week? But you can buy the DIY section if you want to do it on your own.
Coaching call. When are we opening them again? If we are opening,
I don't know because Chris is away because you and him are going to NAM. So
that's highly inconvenient.
So I don't think we'll be doing the coaching calls for a little while. So if you do want a coaching call, join the waiting list, because anyone who does join the waiting list, if we have some availability, I will email you. So it's worth joining anyway, and the link is in the description if you are interested. That's a 30-minute call with our founder Chris Keeling, who is an expert drum teacher who taught Emma a whole bunch of shite, and he basically will discuss with you your drumming history, your experience, your needs, your goals, your preferences, and help you create a plan and point you in the right direction. So if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, he can be like, young Padawan, calm, breathe, we've got you. He also just loves giving people stuff for free. He kind of needs to stop. Yeah. I keep seeing that he's given people the bootcamp for free, and I'm like, stop giving people things for free.
I worked hard on that bootcamp.
I was like, we need to pay the bills, Chris, stop. And he's like, no, I want to help all the members.
It needs to go out to the people.
It's mostly because we've been doing coaching calls and practice plans for all of we've had a bunch of new members on our bronze membership because we were selling a lifetime membership over Christmas. And so we've had lots of amazing people come through, and we've been helping them all get set up on drums and what to practice. And just because they're members, he's like, yeah, you can have this for free. Yeah, it's fine. You just take it. Is Chris going to do the split colour thing? He should. I think it would look good on him.
I have seen pictures of him from 2010, and I think he's up for it, to be honest.
I think he could do it.
Have you seen those pictures?
I have not, but I think I think when you're in America, you should surprise him with a thing of bleach and a thing of hair dye.
He's got
force him into
me and
it.
him both have very dark hair. That'd be
yeah. Well, you'd have to bleach.
Idea.
You'd have to bleach his hair first. And then you can do a colour.
Bigger things on the agenda.
No, I think it's far more important that you dye his hair at NAM rather than doing your performance on the F-Note stall or meeting viewers of the channel. None of that is important. Only dyeing
I've got
Chris's
to dye
hair.
my hair.
Haywire says, I tried Musician, got to learning riffs, and it asked me to pay £4 to carry on, and I couldn't continue on, so I tried Simply Guitar, and it was untuning my strings, so I kind of gave up. Yeah, a lot of those things, it is quite difficult. I mean, fair enough, it's a service that they've worked hard to put together, so they have to put some things behind a paywall.
Can relate.
So it does make sense, but it is frustrating when you're like, I just want to know if I care about this instrument enough to pursue it.
Yeah.
And they're immediately like, you want to play more than one chord on the guitar? No, that will be £30, please.
I mean, 4 isn't so bad.
I think 4 isn't too bad. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of really good resources online that you could find. We have, Mark's personal chef, Emma's personal chef and loving partner, Mark. But everyone seems to know him as her personal chef.
Crackhead guitarist as well.
He's an insane guitarist and bassist. And we've been thinking of maybe doing a little Instagram or a channel or something of him teaching guitar lessons. But we don't know.
It's in the ether.
It's in the ether.
He wants to do it.
It's in the cloud above our brains. But yeah, so if you do want to learn guitar, then maybe soon we will have someone to direct you to. I don't know if he's still doing lessons. Is he taking students?
Well, it
on?
depends. Are you talking about guitar or drums? Haywire? Because if you're talking about
Musician,
drums,
they're talking about guitar because he's talking
Yeah.
about learning riffs.
but I'm just looking for lessons. Lessons in what? That ad nearly blew up my speed. Oh, did you guys just get an ad?
Oh, did you get an ad?
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
We don't know. It doesn't tell
Doesn't
us
tell
when
us.
there's going to be an ad, so we don't actually know. Sorry. It's also, I think it's actually different for each person. It will change where it places the ads. So I don't know how to, like, pause them
Man.
or, like, you know, if we're going to say something important, I really don't know.
I am this close to getting YouTube Premium. You'd think that I'd already have it. Considering
Ryan
I did
has
job.
done the transfer. He's given up on Spotify because their CEO
Mark's done that
sucks.
too. Yeah.
And is firing everyone and, you know, abusing lots of copyright laws in terms of AI and just using your music in very abusive ways. So Ryan has done the transition from Spotify to YouTube Music, and it's a bit getting used to, but it is very cool because you can add YouTube videos to, like, your playlists and stuff. So if there's a song or a remix that someone's made that's only on YouTube, you can listen
That
to
is
it on there,
helpful.
which is
I do like
very
the
cool.
idea.
In my electronic music playlist, I just have like a whole mix of like an hour's worth of just YouTube video.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also,
Someone-
not having ads on YouTube TV, so
That's-
worth it.
that's the
honestly
thing.
the best. That is the
All
best
of us had
part
such
of
a
it.
visceral reaction to that.
I know they're
YouTube
doing it
ads
on
piss me
purpose.
off. Rotisserie, me and you both. I fear with YouTube Premium that if I go, I will never be able
you
to
won't.
go back.
You won't.
Because I will get accustomed to this new higher quality of life, and
Yeah.
I will not be
I
able
mean,
to downgrade.
I don't watch Netflix. I don't watch any of it. So actually, it's probably worth it. But because I've been watching it for so long, the sheer principle of having to pay for it is doing my nutting.
I think that's
But-
what it is. I'm sure the service is worth it, but I'd want
is.
to consolidate other things that I'm not using and just focus on that. But I don't know.
Yeah. Back
There's
in my
there's other
day.
things that you can do. You know, it depends on what you want to do. Because if you care about supporting creators, there's I think it's called like Nebula. I don't know. I've seen.
Yep.
There's basically a bunch of amazing creators on YouTube. Like a lot of commentary and science and educational creators. Created a platform called Nebula, and they host a bunch of bonus content on there, and it's all like creator owned, and so that it's like all profit shared, and it's all very lovely and above board.
Much
And
more kosher.
everyone's
than,
actually getting paid reasonably for the amount of work they're putting in. So it might be worth investing in something like that instead if you want to support the creators a bit more directly. If there's certain people that you follow really regularly and you want to be able to not have to deal with ads.
Yeah.
There's other alternatives like that. There's also stuff like, I'm just thinking of all the generic YouTube ads, Skillshare, things like that. There's stuff where you can see so much amazing content and not pay that much, and it's all ad free. So you don't necessarily have to give Google your money. However, if you want to give us your money, you can join our YouTube membership. Adam Neely is on Nebula. Yeah, there's a few creators that I really like that are on Nebula, so it's quite cool. But then it makes you think that like they shouldn't have had to create something like that. Really, YouTube should be compensating people better, considering how much money they probably make.
I mean,
from
considering
ads.
we're on YouTube right now, we probably shouldn't be criticising it so heavily. But
yeah, YouTube, we love you. Don't demonetize this
YouTube,
video.
we love you. However, you're a problematic queen. What's going on? Why is it that you've now taken
But
the
also
speed
YouTube
change settings
Premium-
off?
Oh no, do you know what a big element of YouTube Premium that I would really want is the fact that you can change the app on your phone and the audio will continue to play.
Oh, it's so sick.
So and you can turn off the screen. I listen to a bunch of ASMR to go to sleep. I'm one of those. And I wish the amount of times I've like accidentally like touched something on my screen and then a really loud video starts playing because I'm trying to fall asleep and I just tap it or whatever. Or an ad starts playing super loud in the middle of this like sleep video. So that's probably another reason why I would really be tempted to get YouTube Premium. But yeah.
I think I'm going to bite the bullet. I can't do it anymore, especially when it's on the TV and you
Do
watch
it, mate.
2.5 minutes of video, then you get a minute
Hey,
advert.
it's a tax write-off. It's fine. YouTube is your job, so I think that you can get away with that.
YouTube Premium if you become big enough.
I think that should
That's
be a
another
thing.
thing.
I
Yeah.
think that they should do that. I think it's cheeky that they don't let creators and like big creators have YouTube Premium because it's useful, especially if you're spending all of your time monitoring your channel and watching videos and doing stuff.
It should come with your silver YouTube award.
Yeah, like I think once you've reached a certain threshold, maybe once you're monetized or something, they're just like, you know what, as an extra bonus, here's YouTube Premium, or like at least some of the features, because it's something that you're using all the time, but maybe they don't want to do that because a lot of the people who are signing up are YouTubers. Yeah,
to be honest.
So they don't want to get rid of that revenue, but there we go. YouTube is what I use for entertainment these days. Yeah, to be fair. And the variety is so good.
I prefer it over normal TV.
Oh, 100%.
Way more. And like even Netflix, I don't really watch that much stuff. So I'm all YouTube.
When you said Nebula, I thought you meant the daughter of Thanks from Marvel. No, it's a platform that was created by a bunch of YouTubers that's very similar to YouTube, but it's like exclusive to their content.
As well.
Yes, people like that. Vague Anne says, hi, I just found your channel recently, got myself a Wii E-kit over Christmas and I'm learning. Any advice for a noob? What kit did you get? Just out of curiosity. Also, welcome to the channel, to drums, to 2026. Lots of things to welcome you to. Where are you at? What experience do you have? Tell us.
Well, actually, if you're a brand new drummer, New Drummers Toolkit.
Yes, there will be a link probably in the description, and if not, it will be in the link tree linked on our main channel page. This is an ebook that basically covers all the basics that you need to know as a drummer. It has a whole thing on setting up your drums, basic grooves, technique, fills, everything. And we have been updating it this week. So a cleaner, much more better improved version with updated links. And also we'll have an accompanying online program so you can work through each step and each exercise with the video and stuff. So if you join our mailing list, there will be an ebook link in the description. If you look up the weekly ebook one, then when we update that, we'll email everyone on the mailing list and let them know.
Orc Chop, that's such a great
Thanos. My fat fingers. I also got an e-kit for Christmas and also just found your channel. Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
Trying to get the push-pull of double strokes down. What advice do you have?
Keep at it, bro.
Wow.
You've got this. The fact that you know what you're talking about.
That's good. Have you...
It probably means that you already know what you should be working on anyway.
I'm interested, the people who got themselves or received drum kits for Christmas, were you already dabbling with like sticks and a pad?
Yeah,
had you played before, or are you completely... Someone decided to give you this hobby for some reason and you're just going with it? Like,
in the world of has anyone ever gone, you know what, I want you to play drums. The loudest, most inconvenient, antisocial instrument. Here's an... yeah, do that.
So yeah, I want to know what I have played rock band drums. There we go. So there's like some experience and interest.
It's a gateway
there.
for a lot of people.
Alistair says, I love that the ebooks have links to videos, backing tracks, etc. It's so much more than just a book. That's correct. It's not just text. No. We put lots of spicy jazz in there so that it's very useful.
Apart from the fact that there is no jazz in there. Don't expect
There's one book on jazz and it was very short.
There's one video on jazz in the New Drums.
I knew guitar was popular, but I like the look of drums, so I started playing. Fair enough. Also, I think it's quite a cathartic instrument.
Incredibly cathartic.
If you're having a bad day, you just get to smash something, and that's practice. You don't get shouted at unless you're making a lot of noise and waking up your neighbours. Yeah. But yeah. What else did people get for Christmas? I'm sure there's more of you in the chat. Where are we at? Let's have a look. See, there's 24 concurrent viewers right now. We've so
got
popular.
A primary school classroom full
right. I've only been told what about 5 of you got for Christmas, so come on. I need more.
Quickly.
I want to judge your Christmas presents.
Just trying to think what else I actually got. The Shakti mat was the main highlight, I'm not going to lie.
I got a lot of very good things. My hair looks very good today because my lovely boyfriend Ryan got me a Shark Flex Style 5-in-1. I wish I was sponsored. Oh my god. It's basically the cheaper version of the Dyson Airwrap. It's the thing that like sucks your hair in and does the curls. But it has loads of different attachments.
I just went through so many reactions.
I'm obsessed with it. It has changed my life because, as you can imagine, getting half your head to this colour is very damaging to your hair. And my hair looked like straw for a few weeks. But the Shark thing has absolutely saved my bacon.
This looks very cool.
I also got some Doc Martens. I got a lot of
More?
drip. I know, I got another pair of
What
Doc
colour?
Martens. Just black. I got the zip ones in the middle.
Oh.
What else did I get? I got a lot of art stuff. Ryan's mum really understands my love of art supplies. So every birthday and Christmas I get pens or pencils or paper or some kind of additional supply, which I appreciate greatly because obviously these things are, you know, easy to work through quickly. Scottish Batman. Oh my gosh. The honour. Thank you for joining us. It means who doesn't love drums? I'm 2+ years into playing and they've honestly been the best years of learning I've ever done. That's awesome. I love that. That means that drums are absolutely the instrument for you. Because when I was trying to learn drums, I just questioned my sanity for the entire practice sessions. And I got very sad that I wasn't amazing. I was like, I feel like I should be hungrier to improve, but I just don't know if I'm that type of person. My best friend got a guitar, iPhone 15, and his younger brother got a PS5. Your best friend is rich. That's what... Damn. A guitar and an iPhone. Oh my lord. That is
Quite
a
stunning.
child...
PS5 as well.
That is
Good
very well
lord.
taken care of by their parents. Are you going to start a band with your friend, Haywire?
You should.
You should. It's very convenient that your best friend has got a guitar. Just saying. Can your best friend
Putting it
sing?
out there.
You could be a little cheeky duo, guitar, vocals, and
What's the
drums?
band that's 2 people?
I was just thinking that Royal Blood,
Well, Royal Blood was the one I'm thinking, but also White Stripes.
White Stripes, Royal Blood. It can be done, and it's very cool when it is done. To be fair,
True.
it is actually just badass when
What's
it's
the
only
band
2
we
people.
played a gig with a couple times that was 2-piece?
Oh, Automatic Panic. I think it
Good
was. Oh my gosh, they are very cool. They're a small band from the UK.
Very small,
And
in
they're
fact.
really lovely.
They're
And we've
very
done a few
sweet.
gigs with them and they're really nice. And they're really cool. Their music's really fun. So check them out. Alistair says, I think it's great that you can get a really capable e-kit for not too much money. It really makes drums feasible for a lot more people. I agree.
Yeah.
There is a lot of really good stuff out there. It's definitely more expensive to start as a hobby than other instruments. Like guitar, you can get like what you need for about £100. Do you know what I mean? When you're starting out, whereas with with drums, you kind of have to budget at least about £500 minimum if you're starting with an e-kit. But you can get some good stuff, and it will last you a long time. And also, the second-hand market is decent. You can always sell things on and upgrade. Last summer I was playing my drums non-stop, watching you guys and learning new things. Amazing. That sounds like a great way to spend your summer. My best friend is probably rich. We call ourselves Wrong Direction. He's a fantastic guitarist. That's so good. I think that you should definitely pursue that. Wrong Direction is a hilarious band name. I really rate that.
I want to know what exactly the kind of music you're doing is.
Yeah,
with
what's
that.
the
What would
genre,
be the funniest
Haywire?
thing to do with that?
Wrong Direction. Yeah, you could do like metal covers of One Direction
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Professor C213 says, a friend had my double bass restored for me. Oh, that's
That's
an
really sweet.
amazing Christmas gift. That's lovely. I got an eye patch, but I think it was pirated. See, I told everyone off for not telling me what they got for Christmas, and now everyone's telling me. So there we go. You're in Pennsylvania, USA. I'm so sorry. America is a scary place right now.
It's not all bad.
It's not all bad, but it is quite
It's
scary.
not bad.
I had a friend ask me why I wasn't going to NAMM, and I was like, I'm too scared. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's really not bad. Like,
You've been to it much more recently than I have.
I mean,
so.
I've been twice in the last 2 years because it's every January. And
Yeah.
it's, honestly, LA as well, and you're going directly
That's
to
true.
Anaheim.
Yeah.
It's really not that, and it's mostly the convention centre and stuff. So it's really, there's obviously stuff, but like,
Yeah.
just don't go to Skid Row. It's
Just avoid Skid Row.
Yeah.
You're fine. Haywire says, in year 8 we were doing this map thing and I kept leading us in the wrong direction, so he called us that. I love that. It's got story. It's got a history. You've got a bond. I think it's time to write your album. I can't lie. I think this is meant to be.
It is.
Professor says, my favourite bass is 110 years old.
Wow.
And now she plays and sounds better than ever. That's awesome. 110
Mm.
years old. What bass guitar is this? Oh no, double bass. Ignore me. I was like, bloody hell, that's an old. No, that makes sense. Double bass being 110 years old.
Massive things. Least,
my gosh.
honestly,
Yeah, they're huge.
less convenient than being a drummer. Not gonna lie.
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
100%.
I've seen double
can't fit
basses
that in a
trying to
car.
get that through London. What?
Yeah, I
On the
don't know how.
tube? What?
Can you fit that in a car?
Yeah,
Because
just about.
if you put all the seats
Just
down,
about.
maybe. Oh
That's
my
the thing.
gosh.
Drums breaks down into parts. You can't break a double bass
Yeah.
down into parts.
Double bass is a very cool instrument. I've only seen it in person like a couple times, but they are cool and they sound amazing. I bet one that's 110 that's been restored. Wow, I bet that's awesome. Haywire says we're thinking about 50s, 60s, 70s, 90s, and possibly
Only
80s.
possibly the 80s. Sure. No,
So
sure.
50s to 90s, basically.
Yeah.
That's
All
a very
of modern music.
I was gonna say it's a very wide range.
Yeah.
Vague Anne says I'm from Belfast. Got the Donna DAD 200. Trying to pick stuff up YouTube. What's that? Is that a drum kit?
Yeah.
Is that an e-kit?
Honestly, the fact that you had a kebab last night and the fact that every time I see Donna, I just think kebab,
I
even though
know.
it is a brand.
I can't stop thinking. I had an amazing kebab last night, guys. I can't. I'm telling everyone
Stop the
about
press.
it.
Stop talking about drums. This kebab.
It was so good. It wasn't even like special in any way. It just tasted great. It was just done well. It wasn't as good as the ones that we get in Germany though. Whenever we go to film at the sound service headquarters, that's like the Zoom. Whenever you see the Zoom logo in our videos, or when we do the podcasts, there is an absolutely incredible kebab counter down the road. And when we went in May, I think I had about 5. I think I had about 5 wraps.
I managed one.
They were so good. Oh my gosh. But yes, back to drums. Sorry. You're 100% correct, and especially without being too descriptive, farm animals are even frightened. Oh my gosh. Microphone 159. That's a very clever name. I love that. Just turned 40 and bought my first drum kit, waiting for delivery. What would your top 3 tips be for a middle-aged noob? Much love from West Country, UK. Hello. What would your tips be?
New Drummers Toolkit, and I'm not just saying that because it's our ebook, but because it's just got a bunch of super simple things that you can play and get playing that will then give you a good foundation for then going on and playing songs or playing whatever. It just gives you a kind of well-rounded thing. Other thing, practice whatever you're practicing and trying to learn way, way, way slower than you think you need to. I'm saying it now. Whatever you think is slow, halve that. Maybe even more, because it's not going to be slow enough. And also, it's got to be another piece of advice.
Oh, Professor has to go teach. Goodbye. We'll catch you in the next one.
Try and make sure your kit is set up correctly.
Yes, the New Drummers Toolkit will also help with that.
Yes, actually, it does.
On the membership on our website, we have an online program called Drum Setup Wizard that seems to be the holy grail for so many of our members. They love it. And that's really not me tooting your horn, but I don't know what magic you sprinkled.
Away, please.
You sprinkled some MSG or something into those videos when you made them, because everyone who watches them seems to have their life transformed. But so normally that's in our paid for membership, but we have just put all the videos or a bunch of the videos that are from that course in the New Drummers
So
Toolkit.
only you
They're
guys
not
who are
there
watching
yet,
this
but
will know.
when we release the updated version of the ebook and the online program, join our mailing list and that will come up for you in your inbox. And yeah, so there you go.
There you go.
Slow and easy is definitely the way. Slow is the way. Big Anne says there was no kebabs included in the kit. What's the point? What is the
can't be
point?
called Donna and not. Come on now. Ugh.
Gonna get my butt in gear this year with drumming, with your help, of course. Did miss you guys. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay, we did. That's okay. We love the 60s, especially the Beatles and Rolling Stones.
Good choice.
2026 is the year, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna get amazing at drums. Haywire's gonna start a band. It's going to be based on the Rolling Stones. It's going to be called Wrong Direction, and it's going to be amazing.
Is it rolling in the wrong direction? Is that what they're implying?
Maybe. Yeah.
Spin-off cover band.
Yeah. See, everyone's saying slow and easy is definitely the way. There you go. You got to let your your body catch up to your brain. That's the thing that you really taught me when you were doing the series. If you are new to the channel, go on our playlists tab on our YouTube channel, and there will be like learn drums in 4 weeks or something like that, 28-day crash course, something along those lines. Because Emma taught me how to play a song on drums from scratch in 4 weeks, and there was a lot of crying on my part, but I did get there in the end.
Because I'm just so abusive.
No,
clearly.
she was a very good teacher. I just was so self-conscious about being terrible at drums, and I really wanted to do a good job. And the big thing that you kept having to reiterate to me, because I kept saying, like, my brain understands exactly what it is I need to do. Like, I can see the kit and know exactly where I need to play and when, but my body just wasn't doing what I was telling it to. It was so frustrating because I've not really experienced that before. And I just felt like I was bashing my head against the wall because I was like, why is my body not doing as it's told?
Yeah.
What's going on? And I just had to slow down.
Yeah. That's not the aim of the game, and the development that you have is not from your brain getting smarter. Yes,
It's your
coordination
body.
stuff. Yeah, it does help, but like, it's all about actually developing your body coordination.
Yeah. Alistair says, I need to remind myself every freaking day that speed is not the answer.
Yeah.
And it's so hard as well, because you're playing like a groove or whatever, and you want to get into the vibe and play it at speed and be like, but your body is just like, no. It just doesn't let you, and it feels so boring to slow it down, but if you do that, it will get better. It does get better. Roland Jerick Lintag asks, what hair dye are you using? It's called Illumin. You can only do it in salons, I think. I paid a lot of money, egregious amount of money, and I went to a professional salon and got it done. But it's basically different to normal hair dye, where instead of normal hair dye is semi-permanent, especially colours like this, and it will just wash out after a few washes. But this hair dye basically it's positively charged, and your hair is negatively charged, so it magnetically attaches itself to your hair.
So does that mean if you put a magnet against your head?
I don't think so, but it basically means that it fades and washes out way slower than normal hair dye, but it also costs way more money, so it depends on what you want. I tried doing normal hair dye, and then my hair went bright green, so I fished out for the expensive hair dye. Alistair says Gathering Moss would be a good name for a Rolling Stones tribute band.
Great.
Haywire says if you want to get string to time it right, use a metronome. Scottish Batman says the brain says yes, the hands and legs say oh hell no, that's not the way. That's so true. Well, that's what we made the boot camp for. The coordination boot camp is basically all about like, right, let's get your body to actually do what it's told. Within a month, so you're not just fighting this problem forever. Doc Mark says, got stuck slow in training slide foot technique. Can't seem to get faster. Will it come?
It should. All being well, making sure your technique is right.
What would you advise?
I don't know what technique I use. I don't think it's slide. So I can't comment specifically. But try and make sure that everything you need to be doing is happening in the right place. Again, I'd say the coaching calls, but we probably won't have some for a little while. Or maybe even join the coordination bootcamp when you can still join it. I think. If you can
do the DIY version that's on your own. And
that doesn't come with a helpline, though, does it?
No, but again, Chris is very nice and just tends to give it to people for free a lot.
No, I was just thinking you need someone to really look at your foot to be able to tell you what's going on.
Send us an email. Send us
Drop
an email,
us a line,
and I can help you out. There will be an email somewhere on our profile. Otherwise, I can put it in the chat.
Haywire, you and your friend are thinking of writing your first song. That's amazing. Put a recording in the Discord.
Please do. I really want to see what your project comes out like. Roland Jerick Lintag says, oh, you're talking about the body catching up with your brain. I teach my students that all the time. I took a dance class this week and felt the feeling of, oh fuck, I need to let my brain catch up. It must just be learning any new physical skill. Must be like that. But it is so frustrating because you feel like you understand what it is you need to be doing, but you just can't like make it happen. But it just takes time. Top 5 drummers of all time. Instead of favourite. What's some of your favourites? Plural.
Steve Gadd.
Ryan Wood.
Sounds like Emma. Ryan Wood.
Ilona Puanto.
John Gosh darn Bonham.
Yeah, you love a good bit of Bonham.
One more. There's so many.
Bon Johnham.
Bon Johnham. They did Living on a Prayer, right? Oh God. I mean, I've got to pick one more, but there are
John-
absolutely.
What about the
tons
guy
and
from
tons and tons.
Queen? I don't know. I'm just picking.
Oh,
people
Roger
now.
Taylor. But yeah, I mean, this to categorise people into the best is
I think
insane.
it's hard, isn't it?
I mean, Neil Peart, to be honest, some of his
John
playing
Bovey.
is amazing. But yeah, I'm not the woman to ask in terms of encyclopedic knowledge about all drummers because I don't have it.
Oh, someone said, "Are you considering hiring a Venezuelan drummer and amateur producer? I can cook arepas for you." That is a very tempting. See,
I mean-
prior to
I
that, I would have
mean,
said we don't really need anyone.
Bribery is really
All of our
quite
needs
strong.
are covered, but I mean,
Mhm.
no one's cooking that for us, so maybe there might be a
You might
space for
have-
you.
yeah.
The way to my heart is absolutely food, as we have discussed in this live stream. Brett pointed me to a very good YouTube video on the sliding technique. I'll post it in the Discord. Don't think I can put the link in the chat. You might be able to put the link in the chat. Try.
See what happens.
Try. You never know. I should get it though. I don't either. I'm looking.
If not, put it in the useful videos tab
Yes.
on the Discord.
I'm looking to purchase one of your ebooks or two. You don't need to, Haywire. They're free. Well, a bunch of them are anyway.
Which one do you want?
Which one do you want? If you're on our mailing list, you get a free ebook, a new one every week. So just join our mailing list. You don't have to pay for them. If you want to have access to all of them at the same time and want to be able to search topics and have them at need, then you can join our bronze membership. But that's like the lower tier membership, and that gives you access to all the resources in our members area on our website. But yeah, just join the mailing list because you just get it for free. There's also a selection of free ebooks in the free resources page on our website. So if you go to our main website, there'll be a button on the top left hand corner that says start for free. Just click on that. All you need is a free account on our site, and then you can watch video lessons, and there's some courses, and there's some ebooks, like a little sample selection.
A little summon.
Something so you can have a taste of what the membership is like, and then if you want more, then you can get more. Yeah, I would have thought that you could put a YouTube link in the
I
chat.
don't see why
I
not.
don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Or put the title of the video in the chat, because then someone could search that title and it should come up. As a teacher and fellow musician, it was humbling to relearn that feeling, especially learning how to feel music without the conduit of the instrument in front of me. That's really interesting. I bet that would probably really inform how you approach teaching as well, because you can really understand that feeling where they're coming from, and it might help, like, not saying that you need the help, but, it's just interesting, isn't it, when you get to kind of experience what your students are experiencing. I struggled with this where I had a friend who I gave, like, a sort of free singing lesson to, because I don't really know that much technical knowledge about singing, but I could help, like, a total beginner, do you know what I mean, get to, like, a better place. But it was very weird because there's so much there was a lot of stuff that I didn't really know how to articulate. Like, I knew what he was doing wrong, I just didn't know how to explain to him that what he was doing wrong. So it's useful to kind of have the shoe on the other foot and learn how to communicate to your students from their perspective. Scottish Batman says Phil Rudd, Cozy Powell, Steve Gadd, Nico McBrain, and Taylor Hawkins.
Good
Oh, call me
choices.
RJ. All right, RJ, that's your new name.
I mean, it is
thank
a
you
long
for the hair
one if you
dye,
don't
and
say
I love
RJ.
y'all's content. Thank you very much for watching. You're welcome. Right, I want to know more Christmas presents. Keep going. This is our first stream of the
Surely
year.
you guys have received more than what we've been told.
It sounds like you all got great presents, though.
Yeah.
A lot of you got drum kits. That's amazing. That's a great Christmas present.
We're in the right area to be seeing a lot of people receiving drum kits.
That's true.
So,
A lot of people got guitars as well.
Yeah. Look at you guys mixing disciplines.
I know,
Good
I
on
love
you.
it. Having a look. What are you going to be focusing on this year with your drums, Emma? What's your 2026
I'm thinking,
focus?
because I literally never get the opportunity to like just sit and play acoustic drums. Trying to sit down and play acoustic drums at least once a month.
Smart.
And like, even if I have to go and book a place and just do it,
That's what I do.
I'm gonna do it, because I did it not too long ago. It was so good. I was like, by the end of it, I had a 4-hour, more 3-hour kind of session. And by the end of it, I was like, oh, I can actually play this instrument. Because when you leave it too long, you just feel like you start to get out and out, further and further out of touch with it. Obviously, when you've been playing forever, that takes longer to happen, and you never get to the point where you're like,
There's
you
lots of
can't
little
play.
micro things that you,
Yeah.
when you're doing it on a regular basis. I have this with singing where I don't really practice singing or do a lot of recording, but then I will go through like spurts where I'm doing a lot of recording and stuff, and then I'll learn all these little lessons like right on top of each other, but then you kind of go back down to your default if you don't do it for a while, and then you have to kind of keep going, and then it's like a little bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think that's a good idea. I think you should definitely do that.
Mark Doolan asks, how's my F note holding up? It is good. I don't use the 3x loads and loads and loads, so I haven't really abused it enough to see how that holds up. But they're still amazing. I've got an F note mini in my living room, and I use that for teaching in demos and things like that. And again, that's holding up just fine. I'm just finding that where I'm at with my playing, I need to play an acoustic kit. Also, it feels so different. Having not played one like really consciously for a while, and then doing it, I'm like, oh, this is why I play drums.
I feel like having the electrics will be useful if you need to like learn a new thing, but then you really polish it on an electric kit and properly take it to the next level.
Well, and also the difference is that, especially having played the kit, is like you feel the air move when you hit a drum.
There is so much more rebound.
Guitarists say about
acoustic,
like standing next to an actual amp and feeling the air move as you like. It's so different to playing electric, but when you're just starting out, then electric is fine.
I'm going to buy a load of new tunes with money from Xmas. That's a present, sort of.
Nice.
You're going to buy tunes?
Is it iTunes?
As in...
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
As in you're going to buy, like, CDs and vinyls and stuff? Doc Mark says, what do you think about Deadhead drum heads? Have you ever tried them?
Are they the ones that are silent? I think they are.
No,
If
I'm
they
assuming they are
pretty
based on the name.
If they're the, like mesh heads that are silent, then yeah, they're amazing for if you need a kit to be silent, and it makes an acoustic kit suddenly feel like an electric kit. So it's a lot more reboundy, but they're very good for what they are, if that's what I think it is.
Marsh Bay says, got my son an acoustic drum set for Christmas.
Awesome.
Upgrade from his electric kit. You're a very good parent. Do you
on
have advice or videos for tuning them? We don't have like videos and stuff. We've got some footage that we have filmed, but it's not.
It's in the ether. It's in the ether now. It's in transit.
We don't have the footage yet because we filmed it with in partnership with a brand, and they need to send it to us. But we have got some videos coming out on that coming soon. But we do have an ebook and a workshop on snare tuning.
That's true.
So let me see if I can find a link. Find a link to that. And we're doing an interpretive dance whilst I find this.
This is an owner of keyboard.
Ebook.
Oh, that's what she does all day. Tap, 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 tap.
Snare tuning 101. Here we go. Right, I'm putting it in the chat. There we go. There you go. That, if you click that link, it'll take you to our snare tuning workshop, and there's a whole bunch of guides and stuff. There's stuff that wasn't really covered in the workshop that's covered in the book. But that's kind of a good place to start, and there's a lot of things that you can apply to the other drums that you can learn from the snare. But we have filmed some videos explaining how to do toms and a kick drum and a snare, all in like different videos. But
done yet.
We just haven't got the footage yet. So once we have that, we'll be obviously editing that.
Yeah, because it was something we wanted to prioritise doing.
Yeah, because we've had a lot of people request content on tuning,
Understandably.
and we just haven't gotten around to filming it. So that will come soon. Emma, can you talk more about your journey as a content creator? How have you handled the progression from where you started until now? Specifically, the grind of recording, editing, and all that.
Oh,
That's a great question. Thank you.
man.
The answer is cooked.
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 No,
burnt out.
It's been difficult at times, but in the grand scheme of things, considering what I could be doing, it's still way better than I'm not working in a mine. It's
a very nice job to have.
Yeah, I mean,
compared to other
when
jobs.
I think about it, I'm like, oh god, I have to go and record drum videos and be myself on camera.
Oh no.
And then run my own schedule and do what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
When I want, and that's the big thing for me. And I'm like, honestly, it's fantastic. Now, finally, this year in July, it will be 5 years since I started posting on TikTok. So that's I can't believe it, to be
I'm gonna
honest.
have to get you a cake.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you a 5-year cake.
But yeah,
July. Where is it? I'm gonna put it
Well,
in
I
my
think
calendar. right now.
I think either late July or June was when I started posting on TikTok. So it's finally getting to the point now where we're able to have more people to help us out to do things, because I've still been on the editing for all this time. I'm not the only editor.
We have a little group now, a little team.
Yeah, and gradually as things have progressed, like it started out with me doing the recording, and thinking of the video ideas. So then I'd edit that. So that's making it into a video, then doing the notation, then doing like a zhuzh, is what we
like
call
adding
it.
all this effects and stuff.
All the kind of spice over the top
Yeah.
that makes it tickle your brain when you watch it. And that is, I can't believe that I used to do all of that, because that is now 3 separate people's jobs. So the pillar edit, the notation edit, and then the zhuzh edit, and that's a lot. And the fact that I have been able to do all 3 is kind of nuts, but also to do that, to make content that's
on top of trying to
more than
make
every day.
daily content,
and also
it's
being
been
a working musician, and also being in bands, and it's
and then
just
also managing
nuts.
the admin of, you started doing social media, but then you and Chris were working on the music
Ebooks.
school and doing lessons one-to-one with
Teaching.
students, and trying to building up the membership and adding content to the membership, so writing ebooks. I mean, we have a bazillion ebooks now.
But that was basically a year worth of writing an ebook every week.
Creating online courses, all of that. Like, we've slowly added more and more people to the team to just make it easier and easier, and I was part of that as well. Eventually her
Oh my God.
Chris were like, we can't answer emails anymore.
This woman coming on board has single-handedly made this possible. I'm not joking.
I do all the
She
boring
holds it
stuff that no one
together.
else wants to do, because I find it satisfying.
God, thank
I'm
God.
like, emails to
Yeah.
respond to, yay!
Yeah.
Maybe not when someone's being mean to me, but I do
But
appreciate
then you
it.
get to bitch about it, so it's fine.
Yeah, to be fair, I do love a good bitch.
Yeah.
But it is really nice when I have a really nice email. Like, I had one the other day where someone was like, "Thank you so much, you're so amazing," and I was like, "Thank you." all I did was give you a link to something, but you're so welcome.
It's amazing how thankful people are when you just solve their problem. It's great.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is that I have not qualms, but I've always really struggled with the aggressively cheerful, friendly, like American style customer service, where it's like, before we solve your problem, how are you? Are you okay? How's your mother? They want us to do like a whole bunch of
Aggressively.
small talk, and I'm like, or just solve the problem. So that's how I respond to emails. Is I'm just like, thanks for your email. Here's the answer.
What do you want?
Done. Solved. And I think people appreciate that. I'm only own an electric kit, but I just bought an acoustic snare just to see what it's like, says George Spencer. What kind of snare did you get? What kind of material?
It's fair enough, because it's good for practicing the feel, because it does feel different.
Yeah. Deadheads are not silent, they're pre-muffled.
That's pretty cool. I feel like I have played them at some point. Are they the ones that you can adjust how muffled they are? I don't actually know.
I definitely, it rings a bell. Isa J says, haha, no one buys music anymore. I'm a drum and bass DJ. We need to support the producers. I see. Anyone who was wondering, Alistair says, the video was called Double Stroke on the Bass Drum Tap Slide Technique, and the channel is Drum Ape, which I've also heard of, I think. So if you wanted some help with the slide technique, go watch Drum Ape's video.
Right, get your last questions in.
Yeah,
because
get
we're
your
gonna
last
have to
questions in, because it's time for
I
dinner.
need to go home and have my dinner cooked for me.
And I need to go tell my
delightful.
boyfriend I want to order pizza, because I'm feeling really fat this week. I had a kebab yesterday.
Where's the moon right now? What's going on?
I'm going to join the live stream next week, and I'm going to be 2 sizes bigger. Can you remind me what a linear chop is?
Right, it's a bit of a loose one, right?
I get confused, because I think I've asked you this in like a work meeting before. I was like, Emma,
you get
Chris,
things like,
what is a linear
you've got
chop?
drum fills, you've got drum licks, and you've got drum chops. Chops, I think, are more commonly associated with gospel chops, which are a form of linear fill. Technically, you could argue that all fills are linear fills, because all it means is there is one thing happening after the other in a sequence, including the foot, right? So it's just one thing only happening at once. And most fills are actually that. However, linear fills and chops, kind of the same thing. Basically, they often follow sequences or numbers, or they're a very specific pattern or a combination of patterns that are linear. So, for example, 5353, which is
Who else is also
one.
hearing elevator music in their head and not
Da, da,
taking
da,
this in?
da, da.
Oh, we have a new member! Way! Thank you so much,
Well,
Justin.
you've been here for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I thought
I
you
think
had
I've
as
seen you
well.
in live streams before.
What's this?
But yeah, so basically 5353, 5 means right, left, kick, and then 3 means right, left, kick, and you can combine them however you want. You get strings and strings of random things you can combine, and they just sound choppy and kind of often are mostly 16th note, but can be more complicated.
If you are interested in learning linear chops, we do have a free selection of ebooks called the Linear Chops Toolkit, which I'm putting the link in the chat right now, and you can just, it's similar to our other ebook downloads, you just put in your email and you get sent a bunch of ebooks.
Together.
So, Linear Chops Toolkit, go check that out.
Go back. What's the one on the top right? That
Linear
one.
Fails.
Okay, yeah. I remember writing that one. Okay.
You've written so many ebooks, you don't remember a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I think you don't recognise it because I designed the front cover. That's
Probably.
why. Who should... Stephen, hello Stephen, is one of our amazing students who does one-to-one lessons.
Hi,
He
Stephen.
said, who should... We actually had dinner... we had lunch with him twice at the
Steve!
UK Drum Show.
Yeah,
Steve!
Steve.
He's very lovely. We love Steve. Who should pop out of Emma's 5-year cake? Chris, Ilona or Brett? I think it should be Bex.
Oh, yeah.
Because I need to see more of that woman.
Yeah,
Bex is our
it's an excuse
amazing
to see
editor
her.
who we love so much, but she lives a bit too far away.
She's, a queen.
Alistair says Chris, Ilona and Brett. Big cake.
Big cake.
Yeah, after the week I'm about to have, it'll have to be an even bigger cake because I can't stop eating greasy food. Cake cam essential. Oh, I love the iguana. I love the dancing emojis you've used. Keep rocking. Thank you. You keep rocking too. Doc Mark says, I used to join a couple of monthly free workshops with Chris and Brett on Tuesdays, but now I'm taking lessons with a local drum teacher on Tuesdays. Could you please shift your workshops to Wednesdays? We are planning on adding, I think this year we are planning on adding another day and another time, because that has started. Previously we didn't have that many people on the silver membership, and the people who were on the membership could make the Tuesday time slot. But now we're getting more people, and now people are saying, I'd love to join the workshops, but I can't do that time. So we are planning on adding more. It's just capacity, because only Chris does it at the moment. Oh, hello. Hi.
I just saw a note that apparently our live stream is very quiet, but
the ads are really
the
loud.
ads are really loud.
Sorry. We have got it full whack. Normally we're being too loud, so I don't know what's going on there. But... yes, so we will be adding another time. As time goes on, we want to add more. We'll get other teachers as well doing workshops, so you can get a different vibe if you prefer a different teacher in the way they teach, you know. We are planning on doing some more free workshops. We were doing them every month last year, but I think now we're going to save them until we've got like a really good topic or something. Because on our membership, starting this year, we are going to be adding mini courses. That's something else that me and Emma have been working on.
Mini courses.
The first one is accents. So that's what we and Emma were cooking up today, as well as updating the New Drummers Toolkit. And these are going to be like nice bite-sized courses on specific topics, different levels and for different abilities. And they will be included in the membership as well. So you'll always have a bunch of new content to be working on, and you'll have access to that if you're bronze as well. But silver, we want to bolster that, add more workshops, add more times, more contact time, all of that. So... don't worry, it will happen. But our free workshops we tend to do on a different day, just so that people can do the normal workshop if they're on the membership, and they can come to the free workshop if they want to as well. Leo Quizma says, do you know Tool? I know the band.
I don't know them personally.
I don't think you know how to play any of their songs,
Absolutely
though, do you know?
not. No.
Did you see that video? Oh my god. Brett actually, I think, did a video.
The guy playing through every single Tool song.
Brett did a video on this. Brett's one of our amazing teachers in the chat right now. He did a video about this. Someone did Tool's entire discography on drums, one take. Insane. Insane.
Yeah. That's...
How?
Do you have a life? Like, that is your life.
But they have so many songs, and all of their songs are like 10 minutes long.
Insane as well.
I was like, how? How'd you even learn that? Oh my gosh. Crazy stuff. So that guy, insane. Very talented, very hardworking. That must have been so hard to like get that right as well, in one take as well. Oh my gosh.
Right.
I'm mad.
A few more questions.
Okay, we're gonna go through the last few. Thank you for all your time, chat heavily included, and comfort. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being involved.
Mucho appreciated.
Easy DJ says, just on a technical note, can you turn up your volume next stream?
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
sorry. Yes, we will do that. I will whisper sweet nothings into your ear. Do you recommend a practice pad, says Vague Anne?
If you haven't got anything else, yes.
Yes. It's always good, I think, to have one just around. Watch telly, do a
Yeah.
little bit of practice of
Not
your
the ideal
rudiments.
form of practice, but if it's all you got, then it's all you got.
Exactly. Yes. Are we going to be doing a live stream next week, Emma? Let me just check your availability, because it's
think it
usually
was a
you
yes.
being so bloody busy.
It was a yes.
Is that a thing on your calendar?
That'll be in the morning, so
Okay,
I'll stay
that's
over.
fine. Cool. So we will be live again next Friday at 5 p.m. GMT.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So we'll see you all there.
Please, hopefully, it should be high quality.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Should be.
This week we wanted to upgrade. I've bought a little doohickey.
Do
A little doobry thing that is supposed to be able to easily connect a camera as your webcam. So this should switch into 4K next week, but I didn't have the cable that I needed. So we couldn't do it this week. But next week we should be very nice and high definition, and you can see all of my pores and it'll be amazing. So we'll see you next week. Thank you everyone so much for coming and hanging out.
Yes,
And
thank
we'll see you later.